David.
Good for you, Tom. Good for you. So the Chargers had a decision to make. Before 4 p.m. on what to do with Mike Williams, Joey Bosa, Khalil Mack, and Keenan Allen. Well, they decided
throw Mike Williams in the ocean.
They decided to cut him and throw him into the ocean. And that move made them cap compliant, but they also then restructured Khalil Mack's deal.
Damn.
So he'll be there for a couple more years.
David, I was with a straight face going to ask the Brad bots, like, can we – here's an olive branch. If they release Mack by 6 p.m., whatever it is, would you be willing to do a 1-year deal so I could get a pass rusher and I'll call your an A+ off season? Well, with him off the board, we can't do that. That's disappointing.
You still got Joey Bosa.
God, he is never
and
healthy.
He fits.
Oh, you're right. He's injured, so the Lions will sign
He's
him.
often injured, so he fits the Brad Holmes culture and all of that.
They're signing DJ Reader, who's got 2 bionic quads. So yeah, we could do that.
So they can sign him for a 1-year deal and bring him here.
Watch him end up with San Francisco playing with Nick Bosa. Then a chair is going right at Rico.
You know, you might as well get a chair ready because Mom put something on Instagram yesterday.
Oh, God.
With her 2 sons, both in San Francisco jerseys.
I hate you. David, move along.
Another example of the salary cap not being real is the news that Patrick Mahomes restructured his deal to create $21 million in cap space.
You know what that sounds like?
Uh-huh.
Sounds like L'Jarius Sneed.
Correct.
That's what it feels like.
See, I was going to say, or could it be a wide receiver?
Sure.
Calvin Ridley's still out there.
Man, I tell you who they should go and get. If you're going to lose Sneed and you want a trade-off, I don't know that they do business together, but, man, I'd be on the phone with the Bengals. You put T. Higgins in that offense?
Mm-hmm. And guess what his tag number is?
Am I wrong?
$21 million.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Now, because right now they're looking to maybe go Xavier Worthy, since he blew up at the Combine. You got the last pick of the draft. You know, as a wide receiver, you can come into the league and maybe hold your own. Anything can be better than what they had last year. This is, Kadarius Toney, I still don't know if he's on the team or not.
Rashee Rice, T. Higgins, Travis Kelce.
Along with a rookie.
Oh, yeah. Sure. So, yes, David, bottom line, the cap is not real. Signed Howie Roseman in Philly, paying 3 at 33 for C.J. Gardner-Johnson. By the way, how awkward is that? He left town by saying, I hate these bleepity bleep and bleeping fans. The people are obnoxious and bleepity bleep.
No, he just walked. I was just playing. Come on, y'all.
He has apologized on social media.
I was just playing.
That don't work in a town like
Philly. I got the Lions to trick me into bringing in. I brought in some ski masks. They bought that crap, and now I'm back home.
David?
Yeah, let's talk about an underrated signing here.
Hey, what do you do with all those ski caps now? He's gone.
You can burn them. It's still a little cool at night. Go ahead and burn them now.
Okay.
An under the radar signing here for your 49ers, Rico. They signed linebacker Eric Kendricks to a 1-year deal. He is a former captain and has 8 straight seasons of 100 tackles or more. And why are they making this move?
Well,
because Dre Greenlaw will be gone.
And I think he's also played in every game as well. So
yes,
John Lynch is going for guys who actually are not injured. It's Greenlaw insurance because he popped his Achilles running out on the field. So if he's back in time, well, now we got to make a choice. But if he has to go into the middle of the season, you're not going to hurt yourself. You got somebody to pair up with Fred Warner.
So let me ask you.
Go ahead and hit the chair.
I'm good.
Okay.
Let me ask you this question here. What happens? I mentioned kind of funny Calvin Ridley for the Kansas City Chiefs earlier. What happens with Calvin Ridley? There is an offer on the table right now for the Patriots, but he desperately wants to go back to the Jags. What happens with Calvin Ridley?
I have no idea. Look, there's no reason to go to New England. You're not going to have a quarterback. And at best, it's a rookie with a team that has shown no acumen to building an offense since Tom Brady left.
I think for Ridley, it really boils down to, David, do you want to get paid or do you want to win? If you want to win, you find a way, you go back, you maybe take a pay cut, get some money deferred, however. Or do you want to go out and break the bank and make as much money as possible? Now you're going to be playing with a rookie quarterback. You're not going to win, but you're going to be rich. So that's where he's at right now. If you really want to go back to Jacksonville, and Jacksonville knows this, tell your agent, reduce the price, we'll talk.
So we've seen what happened with the Minnesota Vikings. They have lost their quarterback, and people were wondering, well, then what happens with Justin Jefferson? He is due a contract this offseason. Well, according to The Athletic, the Vikings have no plans to trade Justin Jefferson at this time.
They're insane.
Is that smart, or should they just reset?
I don't know. I don't understand what they're doing because they've built quite a nice defense, but they've done it at the cost of completely ignoring the quarterback spot, and they have the audacity to trot out Sam Darnold as their starter. They're not in a position to draft a rookie. And Justin Jefferson, according to reports, turned down a $30 million a year deal, the Tyreek Hill deal, before the season started. Well, now you think Justin Jefferson's going to be apt to re-sign with you? I really don't understand it, David, because if you dealt Jefferson, do we all agree he is one of the few players in this league that would net you at least 2 first-round picks?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah, he would.
So then what are you doing?
I don't know. I mean, unless if you're Minnesota, maybe could this be a draft day type of thing where you move up, go get your quarterback, but it comes at the cost of Jefferson?
Reminder, if you want to move to 3 from where the Vikings are, it will take, according to the draft chart, a minimum of 3 first-round picks. 3.
So what if you throw, you know what, we'll give you Jefferson and we'll give you our 1 and you swap with us?
Yeah, but then you're robbing Peter to pay Paul. Then it's Jordan Addison and David's kids out there. I mean, you need help for your rookie.
They love it, but they get killed out there.
I think the route combinations would get very confusing.
Well, you would have Addison, you would have KJ Osborne, but you would not have Jefferson. But they did okay without him.
It's fair. It's fair.
So we'll close it out with this because people in Dallas are wondering, where are the Cowboys? Free agency has started. They've done nothing. They've lost their center, lost their starting running back.
Yeah. So
what is going on?
Don't worry about the Lions. Look at the Cowboys. They've done nothing. At least the Lions went and did some stuff.
And things. And you're right. Because I'll tell you right now, Dallas fans have every right to complain. But look at how far Jerry's brought us. 12 wins a season every year. Doesn't matter. They didn't win anything. They should be shredded. I have no understanding of their plan at all. None.
I mean, is it really boiled down to they're trying to figure out what they're going to do with Dak? And then once they figure that out.
Yeah, well, guess what?
Because I thought they were going to jump in and grab one of these running backs. I really did. I'm like, okay, it makes Saquon Barkley going to Dallas. That fits what they want to do. Big Derrick Henry, that fits what they want to do. Big splash. They've just gone radio silent. It's almost like Jerry Jones,
who's had a worse offseason
is a week
so
behind.
far.
Like, wait. Free agency was this week?
Dallas or Miami?
Dallas.
Okay. Miami's getting
I don't
gutted,
know,
too.
man. They've lost their starting guard. They've lost a lot.
They lost Van
Christian
Ginkel. They
Wilkinson.
lost Christian Wilkins.
Yeah.
They've been getting gutted. Yeah. And then they paid Robert Hunt, a guard, $100 million.
And now Tua wants to restructure that deal. Well, I guess it's time for his deal.
It's time for his deal. Yeah. So he's going to have no weapons around him other than Tyreek Hill, who will leave in a couple years.
Yeah, because Jalen Waddle's always hurt.
When he has 1 million kids. And that is in football today.